Yeah. Are you kidding me? Look at this place. It's like Christmas. I'm ready, baby.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla. Before we get started, please give the video a thumbs up. It really helps out with the channel. Subscribe, hit that notification bell to notify when I post more videos. And here we go. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing a Kirby Reed theory and her possible connection to Gail's camera guy in 1996, Kenny. And there are some clues. There's clues in Scream 4 and in Scream 6. So I have a thought. I have a thing written in my little notes. So I'm going to read off of that. I have another Kirby theory. The possibility of her being Kenny, the camera guy's daughter. Kirby could have a grudge against both Gail and Stu. Mostly Gail, because we didn't see Stu kill Kenny. But we know it is. We know his style. But yeah. Back to the point. Working for Gail got Kenny killed. The reason I'm bringing this up is because of the way we see Kirby eating in Scream 6. Similar to how Kenny in Scream 96. I'm going to show a parallel GIF, whatever video. Yeah. Maybe that's one of the reasons why Kirby stabbed Gail in Scream 4. And maybe she told Jill and Charlie. Because Charlie is accounted for at the Thabathon. He's hosting it. So, and Jill doesn't have a car. She was at home. So, if you're a Stu believer, I'm a Stu believer. But if you believe Stu is alive, it's a possibility that Stu could have done that. Yeah. Let's do this without Stu in the picture. I think it is Kirby. Because it's way too suspicious of where she was, and then all of a sudden she disappeared. I will show that video in a little bit with help from Sister Pam, because that's her video and she kind of dissected that. So yeah, I'm gonna share that.
Gail set up her cameras. One of the cameras she sets up below the movie screen so that the camera is pointed on the audience. Then Gail goes back to her car and you can clearly see that Kirby has already left her seat. The movie just started and Kirby gets up immediately. And it is kind of weird that the audience camera is specifically on Kirby and her seat and this little section around her, rather than the entire audience, almost like it was on purpose. When Gail checks the cameras back in her car, you can see that this is Kirby's seat that is now empty, literally just as the movie started. And then a ghost face covers up her cameras, and we know that it's Ghostface because they show themselves in costume covering up the cameras. And then we see Kirby approach Charlie and Robbie, and she walks through the two of them. She says, "Well done, I'm very impressed." But where was she coming from? Some time has passed since Kirby left her seat and when she walks through Charlie and Robbie. You know, at least a few minutes passed. And Charlie is wiping his mouth from drinking, so it seems clear that he was with Robbie the entire time watching the movie. How could Charlie have left Robbie, got into costume to cover the camera, get undressed again, go back with Robbie, and then get back into costume again to attack Gail? This just doesn't seem very likely. And now we know that this ghost face wasn't Jill because she was still at home. We see Kirby on the phone with her, and it shows that Jill was at home. And we can assume that Jill doesn't have a car of her own because Kirby picked her up to go to school. Jill's never seen driving her own car. So Jill was at home. It seems like Charlie was with Robbie the entire time. So was Kirby the ghost face who covered up the cameras and then also attacks Gail?
Speaking of Stu, also if we're talking Kirby being a part of Stu's cult, maybe Kirby did find the cult, kept it to herself. Stu can easily manipulate or brainwash Kirby into thinking Gail is the one that killed her dad, telling her that it was a hit and run, giving Kirby a motive to go after Gail. Like I mentioned earlier, he was wearing the ghost face mask. No one would know that that was him. Just, just thought I'd point that out and share that. Now we're on to Scream 6. Chad hits Ghostface with a camera, Kenny's camera from 1996. Joe is still alive. It's not from his camera from Scream 2. He would still have it. You would think he would still have it. So, yeah. Later, we see Kirby with a mark on the side of the head, the same side where Chad hit Ghostface. I will show that parallel now. I was just thinking, like, could that be a clue connecting Kirby to Kenny? And the math there, the math. I mean, she could have been born, was she 90? She could have been conceived in 94. Oh, a second math. She was born in 97. Yeah, she could have been born in 96 or 95. Because she was 17, 18 in 2011 in Scream 4. So the math there, the math does math in that part. Okay. If she were to be Kenny's daughter. Okay. Because I was rewatching Scream 4 and Scream 6 in 96, gathering all kinds of parallels and clues, and I think this could be possible. I mean, it could be construed as evidence to her being Kenny's daughter. Like in Scream 4, she does mention she has parents, but we don't know who they are. And it could be the reason for the animosity between Kirby and Gale in 6. Now for some of the other clues that I found, and I will show video. Receipts. Clues are found in 6 that parallels Kenny in 1996. The van, being on stakeout. Kenny does the same in 96 when he's in front of Stu's house. So, yeah, the food. Kenny loves his food. And we see Kirby eating one scene similar to Kenny. And I mentioned this already, but I'm just gonna reiterate, just repeat my story because I'm old and I like to repeat things. Kenny died while working for Gale, even though we all know that Stu was the one to do it. So maybe Kirby thinks that Gale is the reason for her dad's death. We don't know who her parents are. I mentioned that earlier in the video. Okay. Now to recap. Okay. Scream 4. Gale's attack. Kirby stabbed her. Everyone is accounted for. Charlie is hosting with Robbie. Jill is at home. That only leaves Kirby and another secret Ghostface for those of us that believe that Stu's alive. So, also in Scream 6, Kirby is an FBI agent and she would have access to the evidence and the mask. So, yeah. I'm just saying, like, some of the evidence, the math is mathing that points to her being a Ghostface or a double cross or whatever. But I just thought I'd share this little theory with you guys. And hope you enjoyed this little theory. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell to be notified when I post more videos. Leave your thoughts and theories on any movies, horror, Disney, soap operas, whatever. I would love to read them. Just leave them in the comments below. And other content that you would like to see. So, yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Thanks.
Okay, whatever.
Huh? Nice. Schizo, cause Schizo is out.
I always come back.